Hey, what's up, guys? We're back again for another podcast episode here with Ultimate Apeel. Hey, let's talk about it down and dirty. So let's get right to it. So, of course, we have an awesome guest on tonight that we're going to chop it up with, talk to, get to know more about him and what he's doing, and that is Mr. JosephOx. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on?
We appreciate you being here.
Welcome.
Yeah. So let's get right into it. So here in Atlanta, how long have you been here?
I've been here since 2021, so almost 3 years at this point.
Okay, so you got here right when the pandemic was.
Yeah,
pretty much.
lockdown in New York kind of broke me, so
I bet.
decided to try something else.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, how do you like it so far?
it's pretty good. I like the lower cost of living, and don't like the traffic, but finding my way here.
All right.
So far, so good.
Nice. Okay, cool. So where did the name JosephOx? How was that created? Where did that come from?
Joseph's a family name. And then Ox was actually assigned to me by a Dom who called me Sub-Ox because he thought I was built like an oxen.
Okay.
And it just kind of stuck.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. All right. We always want, it's always intriguing to know, like, where you create your names. Like,
Yeah.
as content creators create these cool names.
Yeah.
So, okay, nice. I love it.
So, were you creating content in New York?
I was. Yeah.
Okay, so you've been doing it in New York and
I
just
started during the pandemic.
Okay.
Right before actually everything went crazy, I did a scene with Max Connor. It was like a Super Bowl fuck party. And that was like weeks before all the lockdowns started happening.
Okay.
But that kind of boosted my profile a little bit, and I always told myself, I was Max, I was Joseph, don't get too crazy, because people are going to start to see this stuff. But it became a little bit addictive, right? Got to 1,000 followers, I said, okay, I'll quit at 5,000 followers. Get to 5,000, you're like, I'll quit at 10,000. Get to 10,000, you're like, I'm probably not going to quit.
And now you're at how many?
Almost 170,000.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Nice. Nice. Perfect. So in a nutshell, like, what is the JosephOx brand? Like,
Yeah, it's funny. It's a split. Obviously, I'm relatively famous for being verse. I do a lot of interracial work. But there's another side of me, which is into the like BDSM scene too.
okay.
BDSM leather. My fans are a little split on what they like. So I've actually started separating it out, and I created a new Twitter account called the Dark Ox, which is the more like rough and seedy stuff that some people like, because I get a little bit of like, I get complaints from both sides. I get, I post something really kinky and people are like, whoa, I don't know if I wanted to see that. But then there are other people who are like, please post more.
Show me more.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So the audience is a little divided, but I'm trying to separate it out now.
Okay. I think that's kind of smart. So you're kind of basically building the brand for both sides of your followers.
Yeah.
For those that don't like the full-on kink and leather, they have this other part of it. Right. Yeah. You go to.
I get that though.
I get that too.
That's a good idea though.
I think that's a perfect idea.
Yeah. Recent idea, but
So how is that other page doing? So is it very recent? So
it's
how
really recent. It's like a month old.
Okay.
I think I've got about 1,300 followers
Okay.
so far.
Okay. Yeah.
But my kink content's really popular on my Just for Fans. OnlyFans won't allow it anyways, so they're the worst.
Yeah, we have Just for Fans. We
Yeah.
don't want to bother with OnlyFans.
Yeah, they take down stuff without explanation, and trying to get support from them is impossible.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
Yeah, just for fans, it's like, give it the fuck you want.
Right, yeah. I mean, they know it's make your money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, hey, there's plenty of fetishes out here. Feed your audience what you want them to come
They
and
even
see.
have labels for a lot of the fetishes that you can tag.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I just saw that the other day on their page.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. I love it. Yeah.
I do have OnlyFans as well, but I keep it very vanilla.
Yeah.
It's another way I sort of separate out the audiences is that I have the OnlyFans, which is just the fucking videos, and then the Just for Fans, which is a mix of the fucking and the, you know, kink stuff too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
So do you want to expound on some of the kink stuff? Like, what is some of the kinkiest?
Yeah. What is? let's get into
Of
the
the
deep, dirty
kinkiest.
stuff.
I'm scared people away with the kinkiest.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Got some
Um,
fans out there.
I don't know, ever since I was a kid, like, I just really enjoyed, like, power dynamic play. So, in wrestling, there's, like, the jobber and the heel. The jobber being the guy who just, like, kind of takes it, and the heel being the guy who dishes it out. And I just remember as a kid, like, jerking off furiously to WWF, now WWE. It's the gayest shit ever, right? It's a bunch of oiled up muscle.
I know, right?
Alright.
Like wrestling each other and like kicking each other in the balls and stuff. Like it's so gay. But yeah, for me, like I've been part of the leather scene for a very long time. Even well before I did content work, I helped out at leather conventions, doing sales on the floor or volunteering, stuff like that. I think I knew I was kinky before I knew I was gay, to be honest. Like, I like to play war games, you know, with my friends as a kid, and I always wanted to be the one that was captured and interrogated for information and stuff like that. Become more of a switch as I get older, but yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, leather, bondage, flogging, spanking, nipple play, stuff like that.
Is that really kink now though? Because some of the stuff is even kinkier than like, to me, bondage. You know, I mean, it's with some of the stuff that's going on now.
It can be a little. It's sort of regional. I think it can be a little taboo in some worlds.
Right.
Yeah.
So what would you consider to be like too kinky for you?
Too kinky for me, like I don't want anyone to shit in my presence.
Talk about that on the last episode.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
To each his own.
Yeah.
We support everyone that may, but okay.
It just seems biohazardous. I don't know.
It just seems straight up nasty to me, but you know, hey, to each his own.
For me, it's more about domination, control, like pain, things like that. Yeah.
So since you've been putting, of course, the leather and the dom kind of content out, have you had anyone to ask you to do that?
Yeah. I get people asking me all the time.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
I would
For sure.
So.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, BDSM is a huge fetish.
Yeah.
True.
It's not, you know, that limited in scope. It's not super specific. Like,
Right.
I'm trying to think of something that's like oddly specific, like, you know, being obsessed with hands or something like that. You know, BDSM is like a huge genre in the porn world.
Right.
So there's a big audience for it.
Yeah. So now, are you in the circuit parties?
I was a big old circuit boy when I was younger.
But no more?
Not no more, just not nearly as often as I did. I remember I was in grad school doing a double master's degree and still managed to go out like every night. I don't know how I had the energy. I guess it's your 20s, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was working on my MBA and Master of Design, and I still managed to get to the club pretty much like every night, and you know,
And still,
up there
and
on
still
the
was able
box, dance
to
on stage, still got my
complete
homework done.
school and all that.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, it's, when you're that age, I'll tell you, you find a way, I guess.
The these days I'll go once in a while. I love to dance, so you know it's fun. If someone invites me out to an event, I'll show up and just dance my ass off and
having a good ass time.
Exactly.
I know. We're kind of new, of course, into the whole circuit thing, and so we're kind of hooked. We love it.
Yeah.
You know? And we do. We go dance our ass off.
Yeah.
Dripping wet sweat.
Yeah, clapping
You
fans.
know,
Yeah.
right? Clapping
Oh,
fans and
I
shit.
love it. I love it.
Yeah.
That's
absolutely.
dance floor and
That's
just, yeah.
What's the circle party you did?
Last one was over at, was it the BJ Rooster one that we went to? Or was that the Heritage?
Yeah, that was
Heretic.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be there on Friday night.
Yeah, we loved it.
For Dark Room, I think.
For Dark Room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that one. But I think did we go to that one? I think we went to.
I think we went to that one before.
Yeah.
Well, it's coming up on Friday.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's his. Well, I mean, we might. You might see us there.
That's your
no
birthday
telling.
day.
That's
Yeah,
birthday day.
So you know what?
Right.
You might see us there. So.
I have a little turnout, absolutely. Yeah.
So, in doing content, is there anybody out there that you would love to work with, that you haven't worked with before, that you'd be excited to work with?
I've been trying to organize something with Raheem forever.
Okay.
But he stays busy.
Oh yeah, very popular, very very popular.
Yeah.
The top of the food chain.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Our Fat Rabbit Killer would be fun too.
Okay, another one.
My phone was tripping.
That's right.
Yeah. It's one of those things when he has so many followers that he kind of gets to his DMs when he can.
Yeah, he has like over 1 million, I think.
Yeah.
Well over.
In fact, I think he got suspended on Twitter when
He did, and then
and
then it went right back up to 1 million when he. So I guess they're
Yeah, they suspended his account. That's crazy. Yeah.
So I think that would be fun.
Okay.
There's a lot of people I want to work with. I use that lists feature on Twitter, so I have like all the people I follow separated.
The list
into
that the other
cities.
guy told me about. You click on that list and it pulls up.
Okay. I haven't
They're
even seen that.
all private, so nobody knows they're getting added to them.
Yeah.
But I'll categorize people by city, so if I'm ever traveling, I can click on my like LA boys list and see all the guys in LA that I want to work with.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
I have to
check
see
it
it,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
It's pretty cool. So
Yeah.
the list.
The list. Check it out.
The people list.
List.
Although I'm way too ADHD to remember that stuff. So any organizational tool helps.
So another question: was there somebody that you were surprised that worked with you? And
Let's see. I was super honored to work with Crave. I just think he's like, I guess Chino Black Op was pretty surprised to work with too.
Okay. He's been in the game a while.
It's been in the game for a while,
Mm-hmm.
but he said for a long time he won't work with white men, and then he changed his mind. I think I was the first white creator he worked with.
Okay.
I was kind of blown away by that.
Nice.
So I've always thought he was like sexy as hell.
Yeah, I've shot him before. He's a good guy.
Yeah,
I've shot him before.
Yeah.
Into photography. So yeah, he's cool. He's very, very cool.
Definitely. He's thinking all the right places.
He is.
He is.
He is.
He is. The boy is. A good thing. Very good thing. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Very good thing.
Nice and chocolatey.
That's true. That is true.
Indeed.
Yeah. So, what do you consider your role? Verse?
Power verse.
Power verse. So both.
Yeah.
So
It just
like both equally.
It just really depends on the vibe and my mood, right? So, I think first guys, I like to joke that with first guys, like whenever they're looking for dick, all they can find is ass. When they're looking for ass, all they can find is dick.
That is so true.
Right.
Like I really want to fuck tonight. I don't want to get fucked tonight. So,
Right. Yeah.
So,
because we're both verse too.
I can't really,
Right.
yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
I can't really predict how I'm gonna feel on any particular day, but I know what I want. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we say verse life is the best life.
First
Oh,
life
yes.
is the best
First
life.
life is the best life.
Absolutely.
I mean, you
First
really-
guy's got superpowers.
yeah, you're not just stuck to one thing. It's like,
I feel like as a
want
gay
little bit
man,
of this.
I feel like as a gay man, like you have the ability to enjoy both sticking your dick in someone and also getting dick from someone.
Yes.
Or
Right.
why limit your options?
Yes, absolutely.
No disrespect to the power bottoms. Or...
None whatsoever.
And no disrespect to the tops either.
Right, right, absolutely. So what's the biggest dick you've taken?
Oh Lord, it's got to be between like Color X and Mr. Pullman, or maybe Kept Secret.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty sizable.
To say the least. Right. All right, absolutely.
Wow, okay.
Pretty big.
Yeah. Was that like you have to get your mind right? Like, okay, whew, I'm about to. I have to take all this in. You know,
I'm a
take me some poppers.
He said he's a shit.
I'm
He's a
glad
shit.
you
I don't need poppers. I can just do it. There's definitely a warm-up period though when it's that big.
Yeah, I bet. Hello, give me a
It's
whole.
like up in that third hole, you know.
Right. Oh yeah.
It looked like he
Oh,
could
yeah.
reach up there too.
Oh, I bet it can. With all them that he just mentioned, there's no ifs and buts about it. It's gonna reach up in there for
Yeah,
sure.
for
Yeah,
sure.
it has no choice but to get up in there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, do you have any upcoming projects that you want to talk about, or any?
Let's see. Well, I'm trying to create a new platform like X or Twitter. I still hate calling it X. That's meant primarily for adult content creators. So, you know, I work in the tech industry, and I think I can build a product that is basically X for porn, without people getting worried about having their accounts suspended.
Yes.
Have a good thriving environment for the content creators, which actually drive a lot of traffic. So people that curate other people's content. So, you know, they have a topic they really like. They like big pecs or something like that. They get all the guys with the big pecs and stuff like that. And that
Nice.
drives like traffic to other people's pages.
Okay,
And
all right.
Have a premium unlock feature and stuff like that. So
Okay.
been meeting with some investors on that, trying to get it rolling.
Okay.
And when could we possibly see the launch of it?
Depends on the investor money. Yeah.
Well, that would be looking out
Hopefully
for
this
us.
year though.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Get something going.
Okay, well this year, that's sure. You're already the wheels are already in motion. Sounds
Yeah.
like it. Yeah.
Something I've been working on for a little while.
I'll sign on.
Yeah, we need brand ambassadors.
Ooh, I definitely sign those.
That's now.
We need that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because every morning I wake up and be like, did X suspend my page?
I know.
Yeah,
You know, it's
that's
like,
crazy.
always worried about that. So yeah.
Yeah. Plus X has just become a sort of unfriendly place. With, you know, I have my other like political Twitter account, and it's just like the stuff that trends and just the hateful, ignorant, Naziistic comments and
True.
shit
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. It just drives me. And then all at the top because they've got the blue checks,
Right.
which I have a blue check too, but I do that for business reasons.
Yep, us too.
Promoting.
Right.
Business purposes.
Yeah.
That's why.
I do present a little bit pain for it.
Yeah.
but what are you gonna do when you're in the business?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right. Okay. Wow, that sounds interesting. You definitely have to keep us posted on
Yes,
that because
definitely.
that sounds like groundbreaking. I
Mhm.
mean, before you know it, you could be a billionaire, man.
Yeah, well,
Maybe
that'll be
with
the
something
dream.
like
I'm not about billionaire, but you know, as long as I can travel as much as I like to,
There you
I'll be
go.
happy.
that. Oh, sounds like with that, I'm sure you will be able to. Yeah, that's so needed.
Because I think one of the things that OnlyFans lacks is like a social aspect of it.
Right. They don't have.
Like
They don't
you
have
go to someone's page you're not subscribed to, you can't see anything.
Right.
You can't see trailers, you can't see
Can't see anything.
anything at all. And then if you think back to like the Tumblr days, like Tumblr was outstanding for content curation because you
Tumblr
could
days.
follow the microblogs that had topics that you were interested in. You could find anything on Tumblr.
You
Oh,
could.
I
You
know.
really could. You are
Oh my
absolutely
God,
right.
you were really going
Yes.
back. Tumblr.
Yes.
Woo.
Tumblr just became irrelevant once they got rid of porn.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, I hated that. Yeah, but that man, you're right.
Mhm.
Absolutely right. Well, shoot, I love it. Well, man, you got to keep us posted on that for
Yeah,
sure.
definitely will.
Mhm.
Let us know. It's brand ambassadors, hit us up first.
All right. That's a deal.
Got to, definitely.
So how can people follow you on your social media pages? You want to tell everybody your social media pages to follow you?
Yeah, sure. My main account is JosephOx, then triple X, so 4 X's at the end. If you like the Kink Stuff, that's the Dark Ox triple X. And then Instagram is real JosephOx.
Okay. Nice, nice. You guys heard it. Heard it. Go follow, like, subscribe, show your support to him. So, man, we definitely appreciate you stopping in.
Well, thank you.
You know, to just come over and just kind of kick back, chat with us, have a little drink and all that good stuff. So, guys, be sure to go follow, like, retweet, subscribe, all of those things. Your retweets show support, you know, not just the heart. Yes, hit the heart, but hit that retweet button, of course, because that helps content creators get their work out there. So please feel free to go do so. And of course, be on the lookout. He will definitely be doing some content with us.
He'll be on our table.
We're about to throw him on the table and work the muscles out for sure. So
wait.
sure, follow us also at Ultimate Apeel on Twitter, and then also follow our website, which is musclemaster.us. That's where, of course, you can book massages and just get information about our erotic and regular massages that we offer. So feel free to follow us, check us out, follow the podcast, and we'll be back with some more great topics and some more awesome guests. So good night, guys.
Peace.